Um, Obviously, I was a little surprised being that wide open. I went out in motion. I saw nobody was coming after me, so I went upfield, saw the ball, and had to score.
A lot of guys will say that's the toughest one to catch. I mean, what are you thinking when that ball's in the air?
It's in the air for a long time. I definitely agree. It's probably one of the hardest balls to catch, but I mean, we train for things like that. So obviously, I caught the ball, eyes to the tuck, and then score a touchdown.
How does it feel right now? You guys won the football game, but perhaps you could have won by more, played better overall. Is it a weird feeling, or is it? How do you describe the feeling?
I would say my feeling is a win is a win. I'll take it any way it comes. I know we fought our butts off today, and whether it's ugly or we won by a lot, a win is a win, and I'll take that any day.
In the third drive of the game, you were able to get the ball 4 times and get all the way down to the Middle Tennessee 10-yard line. Can you take us through a little bit of what that drive was like?
Yeah, we saw a little bit of an advantage on our side, going a little bit of tempo, and so I guess they saw that I was able to get a little bit of open space, and O-line got a lot of push in that drive, and so I was able to find the creases and get a lot of first downs so that we could advance the ball.
What did you see in terms of pressure coming from Middle Tennessee tonight?
They brought a lot of pressure and a lot of different things. I feel like me and Cody were able to pick up a lot of it, but they're a very great team, and I feel like they did a really good job.
And was it kind of like what Drink said earlier in the week, as far as like he expected this to be the biggest blitz pickup day for running back since he's been here? Do you feel like it was like that for you? Was it that difficult?
I wouldn't say it was as difficult because I feel like we prepared very well for what came. But obviously picking up another man and on defense is a hard task, and so I feel like we did that pretty well. Obviously we had some mishaps in there, but it's part of the game, and I feel like we did pretty well in pass protection this week.
Hey, what was it like to kind of see Cody break that 4,000-yard plateau for a rusher? And kind of, did he share any emotions with you kind of on the sideline after that?
Shoot, this is the first I'm hearing about it, but I'm actually very proud of him. He deserves everything that he got. He's a hard worker. He runs the ball hard. He's good in pass protection. He does it all. So I'm very proud of him. And his he said it was 4,000 yards.
Yep.
4,000 career yards combined.
Jeez. Nah, I'm proud of him.
And when you got a playmaker like Luther Burden who goes over 100 yards for the first time in his career, how does that help you and the other playmakers on the field?
I would definitely say it gives a little boost of confidence. Seeing Luther make plays is definitely exciting, but my competitive nature is like, oh, he made that play, now I want to make a play too. And so I love seeing Luther like have the ball in his hands because he always makes something special out of whatever it is. So definitely it gives us a boost of confidence.
And more of that
Mhm.
last drive that you guys kind of closed it out, what did you see when you guys had some struggles, a couple penalties, but you ended up figuring it out?
I don't know. It was a little bit frustrating because we obviously don't like flags, but I mean we have to deal with it. Whether we're backed up or we got a penalty or we defense had a penalty, we take what it is and we try to put it into our advantage.
Nate, last week Cody stood up there and talked quite a bit about your dynamic in the backfield. How do the two of you complement each other? How were you able to lean on each other tonight also when things got tough?
I would say that, yeah, I feel like we are able to complement each other pretty well. I feel like we have a great relationship off the field, and so I feel like that brings it onto the field as well. He's my roommate in the hotel, and so we always talk through things. And whatever it is that I struggle with, he's able to help me out. He struggles with, I'm able to help him out. So I feel like in that aspect, I feel like we're a pretty good duo.
Nate, we saw Cody last week with a couple receptions, and obviously your touchdown today. Is getting the running backs more involved in the passing game kind of a part of Kirby Moore's offense? And just what are your kind of thoughts on getting more involved in that part of the offense?
I'd definitely say it's an aspect to his offense. Whether it's getting 5 wide receivers out there so that it would free up the protection, or whether it's just having a fifth pass catcher out on the offense. I feel like that brings a different dynamic to the offense, and I feel like Kirby's utilizing that pretty well.
Did you have a conversation with Marvin Burks at all on the sideline after his decision to bring that kick return out, since you got some return game experience as well?
Nah, I was focused on the next play. I have a lot of trust in him. I've seen what he can do in kickoff return, and I have full trust in him. I think people make mistakes. I've made mistakes before too, so he's definitely going to learn from whatever happened, and going forward, I have full trust in him.
Answer, Nate? Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Is there a uniform?
It felt good. The crowd got real loud. I felt loved.
What did you kind of see on the play?
I saw man coverage, so my eyes got extremely big, and it was just a routine play. We worked third downs all week. That was the exact look that we just worked on Wednesday. So I was excited. Brady threw me a good ball, and I just executed.
Can you talk about that last drive and what you think went wrong, and then also that pass interference? Kind of hard to see what happened on that play.
Oh yeah, I didn't see the pass interference. I was looking at the ball, trying to catch it. So I didn't really see the pass interference. I'm gonna have to go watch the film and check that out.
And the rest of the drive, how do you just think there's some penalties in there? I mean, if you guys ended up finishing it off, how do you feel like y'all did and you're trying to work on?
It was just adversity. That's all that was, and we battled through it. We took the field saying that we wanted to end the game on the field, and that's what happened, and we got the dub. That's all that matters.
Well, Theo, can you describe what you saw your teammate Luther Burden tonight, especially on a couple of those deep balls in the middle of the
Yeah, Luther is him, man. He's him. They call him for a reason. He real deal. I love working with Lou every day, and I just love pushing him just to the next limit, just so he can be as great as we all know he can be.
Is him capitalized?
Yeah, HI with an exclamation point. Yeah.
Theo, names up here, you kind of mentioned when you see Luther make plays, it like kind of gets him in the mood. I want to make a play now. So
Yeah.
do you feel the same way? And what does that do for your confidence?
Yeah, most definitely. As a receiver room, it just at practice, like fall camp, we'll have bad days, and it just takes one person to make one good play, and it just fires up the whole room. So when Lou was making his plays today, it just lit a fire in the whole offense, and you can just see it, and you can just feel the energy.
Theo, like you said, you won the game. The coach identified obviously a lot of issues up here. I'm curious, with the competition level going up next week, how close do you guys feel like this team is to where you need to be at this point in the season?
I feel like we got a lot of room to improve. I feel like every team in the country should feel like that. And at the end of the day, we got the win. So we're going to go watch the film and do the corrections there. But we got the win, so we're going to celebrate tonight.
Brad, I think it was maybe the third down on that last possession where you made a defender miss on the sideline. I mean, what did you just see there, and how'd you feel after you made a big play to kind of seal the win?
I knew we needed a first down, and I was just in the moment. After I caught the pass, I didn't know I had already got the first down, so I was like, I got to go make one miss. And then after I made one miss, I'm like, I got to go score now, but it didn't work out like that. But, yeah, I was just trying to make a play for my team so we can end the game.
Theo, speaking of third downs, you guys were quite successful in that area tonight, but how does this offense overall begin to generate more of those longer chunk plays going forward?
Just staying the course and just taking that shot when it gets when it arrives to us. Like, of course, we as receivers, like, we want to take shots every play, but that's just not real football. So, we just take it day by day, play by play, and everything happens for a reason.
Okay. Thank you.
Appreciate y'all.
We'll go with questions when you're ready.
Is this the family you brought in?
Yeah, this is my fam. This is my brother, John. I can't think of that. RP and my mom. And I just want them to see, because my mom, she watches all your guys' videos, and I just want them to see what it's like firsthand. So, yeah, I just have to bring the fam in.
You 7 tackles as a tackle and a half for loss. I mean, how you getting adjusted to that defensive end position, and how you feel like you did this week compared to last week?
I'm getting adjusted very well. I think I got a lot of improvement that I still need to make, and it's just about taking the coaching and just letting it translate to the game speed. And I think from last week, I think I just took a step. Like I said, last week I didn't feel like I played bad at all. I think I played good. I made the plays I was supposed to make, and this week I made even more plays. But I'm just trying to do my role and be a part of this defense.
Numbers look pretty good defensively. 9 of 18 on third down, a couple of fourth downs. Is getting off the field kind of the thing that maybe is that next step?
Yeah, no, we definitely got to get better. You know, you said it, we got to get off the field and get stops, but it's going to start in practice, just emphasizing second down, third and short, and we got to get them behind the sticks more. But we definitely have a lot of room for improvement, but like you said, that's where it starts.
Gaddy had 2 sacks. I mean, what did you see out of the guy?
Nah, he's balling, man. I love playing with Niles Gaddy. You know, I'm so glad he's here. He works extremely hard, and I think as a collective unit, we're always getting better.
What did you see out of physically those 2 sacks?
Oh, really? Just effort, getting off the ball really fast, working the move. A lot of times people understand, like with sacks, like you got to stop your feet at the right time because you don't want to run past them. It's much harder than you think, and he played it very well. But I see him doing it in practice all the time, so it's good to see it in the game.
Coach Drinker said that one of the key things the defense needs to do moving forward is forcing turnovers. How do you and the defensive line help create those turnovers?
We got to punch the ball out when we get in on tackles. When the first man in, wrap up, the second man has to punch the ball out. And that and just more emphasis in the takeaway circuit during practice, just not doing the drill just to do it with an emphasis. Because like you said, we haven't got the ball out yet, and that was something we were really good at last year, and we have to get better at if we want to be a successful defense.
Darius, what made Vadiato so hard to contain tonight? He was able to get outside a lot,
Yeah.
especially in the second half, and then he pushed up in the pocket when he needed to as well.
Yeah, no, he's a great player from Middle Tennessee. He's very, he's smaller, but he's more athletic than you think he is. And, you know, he's able to move around. I wouldn't say freely. It was just sometimes, like, with the rushes, we got guys going everywhere. But, nah, he played well to his standard.
What you kind of see from Chuck Hicks and kind of the impact he made tonight?
Oh, no, Chuck played very well. You know, he stepped up in the role that was asked of him earlier in the week, and he showed up and he played the game and did all the details right. And he was a great teammate. I'm glad he was out there with us today.
Can you talk about just kind of the depth of this team? I mean, there's 15 guys who had multiple tackles tonight. Just as a feel where you don't got to just rely on maybe 1 or 2, but you can rely on so many different players.
Nah, that's it's a blessing because we knew that, you know, obviously with the transfer portal and the guys we already had, we have a lot of playmakers in our room. So, you know, you got to get your plays and get out because the next guy, he's going to make his plays. And we're just all very competitive. And, you know, like you said, it's good having so many guys that can play at a high level. And it just makes each other better in practice and translates to the game.
Are you guys that focuses more on you got to win and that kind of covers up everything else, or it was maybe a little more difficult than a lot of people expected in the things you got to fix?
I'm about 50-50. I think the first thing I think about is our defense and what we can do to get better because, like I said, we won the game, but is that to the standard that we told you guys about the whole spring? We told you guys in the fall we want to be the best defense, we want to do this, and what we did, you know what I'm saying? So it's just about getting better. And then, like you said, taking a win. The wins are hard to come by. So anytime you win, it's a blessing. But, you know, we know the work we have to do to improve.
Anything else?
Yeah, appreciate y'all.
Brady, is your outlook after a game like this more on a win and that covers up problems, or do you focus more on what needs to get better?
Yeah, you know, the competitor in me focus on what needs to get better, but we are 2-0 with a chance to go 3-0, so that's big. I know since I've been here, we haven't been 2-0 to start the season, so I'm going to try to focus on that for a little bit. But tomorrow morning is go time. Lots to fix.
Brady, 21 first down, 7 of 13 on third down. How do you feel like you guys are doing so far this season, you know, managing those downs? I know those were important you guys had to work on in the offseason.
Yeah, you know, I thought we've done a decent job. Not as good as we should be. You know, especially on third down, just not as good as we should be. But you know, we did convert a few that meant a lot, and ultimately pushed us through tonight.
Pretty instant reaction. What are some of the things that you feel need to get better?
Yeah, I think we just need to clean up. Overall, just penalties, and I need to be better. Need to be more accurate. We just need to be better. We just need to clean up a lot of things, and I'm gonna have to look at it on tape. The game happens fast out there, and break it all down. Just clean up a lot of stuff.
Is the safety just an issue of just trying to make a play and maybe, going on a little bit longer than you would in retrospect?
Can you repeat that?
Yeah, the safety, is that an instance of you're just trying to make a play and maybe in hindsight kind of throw it away or go down and look to find another day?
It was I got pushed out, and I was trying to throw it away, and I just didn't throw it away soon enough. I was trying to put it at in the cylinder of where Cody Schrader was out. I wasn't sure if I was out of the tackle box. That guy made a good play and got his hands on me too soon. I got to throw it away sooner. So.
Brady, Theo got his first touchdown as a Tiger tonight. Just what do you see on that play that went well for the team?
Yeah, he ran a great route, made a great decision on how to break out of it. I knew that if I just put it up, he's a big target. He's going to go get it only where he could get it, and he did that. So.
Brady and your guys' connection, that first 100 receiving yard game of his career. You feel like things were clicking for you guys.
Yeah, he's done a great job. Overall, he's really getting a feel for it. He knows where to be in different zone looks, and that one down the field, he did a great job of going up, making a play. I was really impressed with a couple of his third down ones, one where he broke out, and one where he kept it up the seam and broke across a guy's face. So he had a great game. Really proud of him.
You said last week that it felt like you weren't being pressured at all and you had all time to throw the ball. This week it seems like a lot of the pressure was getting through the offensive line. What's the difference for you as a quarterback when there's pressure in your face almost every time you throw the ball?
The difference is just you need to be ready to get the ball out quicker. I didn't do a great job of that tonight. I got to get the ball out quicker. Just expect it. Just pre-snap, you got to be ready for it.
Brady, whether by design or not, you had more opportunities to run tonight. What did you see from the middle Tennessee defense that maybe pushed you in that direction a bit?
I thought they did a great job of stopping it. They did a great job of covering up some of those runs. There was a few plays where we thought we could hit them with some quarterback run, a draw or two and a couple pulls off the edge.
What goes through your head when you see Nate come out of the backfield and literally nobody go with?
Just happiness. Happiness.
You guys always say that's one of the toughest ones to catch. Is it a tough one to throw?
Yeah, it is. That is one of the toughest ones to throw. It's just so open. I took the route of just kind of putting a little air under it so he could adjust to it however he wanted to and let him make the play. That was a good one.
Brady, how do you feel about that last drive? You guys closed it out, but there was a couple penalties and things of that nature. How do you clean some of that up for?
Yeah, like I said, we just got to watch it on tape. We just got to be better. 4-minute offense, crunch time. Can't be penalties, can't be mistakes. Got to pick up first downs and just situational football. Got to be better.
Along those lines, you mentioned, thinking about, we had it win, but thinking about ways to improve. Going into a huge game next week, you describe, I guess it would be your hunger or dedication to taking the next step with this team.
Yeah, this is a big week for me. It starts right after this interview. This team wants this one a lot. We're going to prepare our butts off. We're going to clean up whatever happened out there tonight. This is a big one. We're hungry for this one.
Brady, you guys had struggles starting off offensively on the right foot with your first drive. What are the keys for you to kind of switching that around with K-State coming to town?
Yeah, I think it starts in practice. We need to emphasize starting fast. So if we get the ball first in those first couple drives, we got to start fast. We got to put points up. We got to drive. Can't put the defense right back out there, especially if we choose to get the ball first. Stuff like that. We got to start fast. We got to score. So.
Down the stretch, there's a fourth down. I can't remember. There was a fourth down, fourth and short. Seen something like the offensive line and kind of saying to the coaches, we know we want to stay on the field. How does that kind of work for those situations where you might
Yeah, we always want to stay out there on the field and go for it. We believe in ourselves. But at the end of the day, coach makes the decision. So if he sends the punt team out there, we, go to the sideline and get ready for the next drive.
When you and Luther are connecting on deep shots, is it a little bit different this year? Because now that he moves into the slot with Dominic on, is it a little bit different trying to connect that way like you connected with Dominic last year? Or since he's already been here for a year, Luther, is it easier to just kind of put him in there and kind of connect that way?
Yeah, I think it's been a great transition. He's done a great job. I think we need to keep pushing the ball to him. Getting him the ball as much as possible because he's obviously dangerous. He can make plays. But yeah, I think the slot's been a great transition.